Nightfall strike time, and I just have to remember to go through and take a look at this stuff, because you're epic, which is typical. Angry, that's typical. They won't flinch after massive damage. Juggler, that happens all the time. Void Burn, that's what I'm ready for.
Yeah, pull out all your void weapons.
And then Nightfall, we know what that is. Get kicked over to the title screen. That reminds me of Payday 2 doing the pro jobs.
Just wait before we actually kill him. I want to switch to some weapons so I can get some XP.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna try and wait up top there. I've got 2 void weapons.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I got a little cubby hole we can hide in, but it's tough. You could definitely die.
This Nexus must be stopped.
Well, there's that Minotaur that spawns behind us if we don't go through it fast enough.
Loyal, your controller is really clicking there.
That's not mine.
Not yours?
No, I turned my sensitivity all the way down.
We're going.
All right, let's go find this Nexus.
I can't look at that right now. Crap. What was that?
Well, I assume you're pretty excited about the whole share to YouTube thing that they implemented today.
Oh, the upload.
Oh, that you can look through other people's screens. You know, I tried that.
No. You can upload to YouTube straight from your PS4 now.
Oh, can you? Well, how does that work exactly? Because you'd be surprised how much of a good internet connection you'd need to do that.
Well, I mean, you just wouldn't have your, you could just limit the amount of connections you have open at the same time.
Oh man, like, those YouTube videos take up a lot of space. I mean, if you want them at good quality, especially at 1080p, thankfully 1080p is a little bit different than 1080i, but,
I totally forgot what the difference was. I used to know, but I just totally forgot about it. Oh, God.
Well, when I recorded, there was only one game I had a chance to record in 1080i, and that was due to the limitations that my capture card had until they put an update in it. But I could record, what is it, there was some degradation from the signal, because I couldn't record my PlayStation 3 through the HDMI cable. I had to use a component cable. So the 720 games didn't look as great as they could have. There's a way around that, but I didn't want to go through that because that's more expensive. When I recorded, what is it, Dead Space 2 Online, that runs at 1080. Unfortunately, I couldn't record 1080p. The limitation of the capture card at the time would only record 1080i, but those videos looked great. So that was able to get around. Unfortunately, the file sizes were ridiculously huge, and what is it? They were really big, and they also needed to do a lot of preloading as well. So after I recorded something, I had to wait a long time for that stuff to do some preloading stuff. With Destiny, if I record this at 1080p, and I don't have any of those preloading issues. The file sizes are a little bit smaller as well. Maybe it's more efficient. It's my best guess.
Well, I actually ran out of primary.
Yeah, I did as well.
Oh, you have to switch your weapons. If not, they're not going to give it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh man, they got me. When I wasn't paying attention. Is anybody able to get me? They're about to get closer to me. So if you're gonna, yeah, thanks, man.
I'm gonna take out the server first. All right, got it.
Okay, I'm gonna run off because I need to take some cover here. So you didn't feel that Borderlands, the pre-sequel, was different enough for you?
Well, just from what I've seen, I don't want to actually go out and buy it though. Oh
yeah,
God, what
it sounds to me like you. It sounds to me like you want a reinvention, like essentially Borderlands 3.
Yeah, like the difference between 1 and 2 was amazing. I loved it, but I really don't feel like there's enough of a change for me, like, to justify paying like whatever it is, like $50, $60 for.
Yeah,
it's just been like
$50.
basically.
$50 I can see. $40, yeah, that would be an absolute bargain. But full price, I live in Canada and that game is full price for me, so.
I mean, maybe I'll buy it when it drops down to like 30. Or if it drops down to 30. But yeah, definitely not before.
That captain.
Close called Battleborn.
Oh, I was so disappointed that they made that game. To me, Battleborn is just their attempt to get in on the whole MOBA craze.
They haven't made it yet. It's not out.
I know, but I can tell exactly what they're trying to pull. And I was completely disappointed when Gearbox did that.
Did anybody look at the prices that they're streaming? Like I seen the Dead Island. They wanted like fucking $6 to rent it for 30 days. You could buy the game for like $5 or $7. It's a rip-off.
I mean, it's not too bad if you don't have a PlayStation 3, but
Yeah.
most people do, so.
I don't. I was Xbox all the way before I had a PS4. And then the Xbox One came. And here I am.
Did that whole Xbox
you
One
didn't-
thing turn you off? Is that what did it?
You
I
didn't want
did
your
not like
giant
the Xbox
cinder
One at
block
all.
in your living room?
How big is it compared to the PS4 anyway? Like, dimensions?
It's like twice the size.
It's
Just about.
Jibby. Do you
It's
remember
just
the old
twice
school
the size
VCRs?
and-
Do you remember the old school VCRs?
Oh, yeah.
That's how big it is.
Like the old oh, jeez.
That's crazy.
You can't. You also can't lay it on its side either.
Seriously?
Although I do have to say that the Advanced Warfare one looks freaking sick.
Oh, the bundle. Yep, I've seen it too.
Yeah.
It does
I'm
look cool.
detecting a massive surge from the dig site below us.
I mean, personally, I think, like, what turned me off with the Xbox One is, just like, you know how they had went through, like, a whole bunch of crap that, like, originally you had to, like, connect within, like, 24 hours or something like that, or you wouldn't be able to play. Like, I mean, the only reason why they changed it is because they had so much backlash. I mean, it's like, and really, like, I always watch, like, all the press conferences and stuff like that for E3.
Yeah, I watched it from
and,
E3 as well.
Oh my gosh, dude, the Sony press conference was just amazing. Like, they've got so much stuff going for the PS4. Like, that hasn't even gotten here yet.
Yeah, the stuff that
And the
I
thing
noticed
was,
that
like-
that Sony was doing with the Xbox One, it's like the games that they were showing. It's like shoot everything. That's it. With Sony, it's like
Yeah.
I can do different stuff. Yay!
Yeah, you've got, like, Little Big Planet, bunch, like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. I mean, it's like, it's versatile, you know?
I honestly think that
Got me.
I think Microsoft really ended up resting on their laurels towards the end. They didn't get enough first-party studios when they should have, and oh, that guy was too close.
So,
And,
watch out, there's a guy in Rampage.
They felt like they had won the last generation, and that they didn't need to change.
I think
and
they
that
did, but yeah, but they didn't add enough. They were, I think they kind of.
Well, by the end,
Well,
Sony
definitely
was
after
still.
the Xbox.
By the end, Sony was pulling ahead. So I'm.
I mean, it's like one thing I find amazing is that, like, if you if you look at the Sony press conference, it's so, like, it's like 2.5 hours or something like that, and the Xbox One, that was like an hour and 40 minutes or something like that, and they were like, I felt like they were like straining to put stuff in there, like there was just a bunch of filler.
I also think that Microsoft made a mistake on trying to make the Xbox One a multimedia machine, because I think that the PlayStation 2 fulfilled that role. I think the idea of oh yeah, that as well. But I think the idea of having like an all-in-one game machine, an all-in-one media device, those days are over. Especially with live streaming and stuff like that, and tablets and smartphones.
Yeah.
They missed their opportunity with that, and the closest that anybody ever came to that was the PlayStation 2. The reason why is because when Sony released it, that was initially the cheapest way to buy a DVD player. one of the hottest media devices everybody wanted. So that's how they got into people's homes. There were like so many non-gamers who had never played games and bought a PlayStation 2. So for a lot of those people, it's like, well, I got a PlayStation 2. Why not buy a game, I guess?
Yeah.
And, you know, smartphones and tablets are... I thought for sure that they had one already, and then, you know, I read an article on, like, some developers' website. It's like a website for a whole bunch of developers to say a bunch of stuff, and, you know, they're saying mobile could win the gaming war. I'm like, it hasn't already? I mean, if it hasn't now, I don't think it's going to. I was actually surprised about that. Yeah, we're staying up here. I'm guarding that.
Alright.
I'm guarding that thing up there.
Tell us whenever there's a guy showing up.
Yeah, I've got plenty of
Alright,
weapons.
I guess I'll put my sniper on. But it's not void shit. Oh wait a minute, I got a void one.
Come here, Minotaur. I'm only gonna kill you.
I don't know, man. What I witnessed for mobile phones, it was like the gaming world tried to give those guys a fair shot and a fair chance. And I've just noticed that, you know, people just stopped caring. They tried making websites dedicated to apps, and it didn't work out. There was real video game websites trying to push those games and say, yeah, we're part of that. And they completely lost interest.
Oh, God.
Oh, the Minotaur's here. And now he's gone.
We only get one spawning? How often does he spawn, you know?
Pretty often.
Oh my God, I'm getting like one hit by these guys.
Yeah. Well, if you want to do the Nightfall easy, just stay up top. Just have one person kill the Minotaur that spawns in, and 2 people shooting at the Nexus mine.
Yeah, we got the
Well, that one
Minotaur.
person needs to just tell people whenever it spawns.
Yep, I got the Minotaur here. He also fires void shots, so he'll do massive damage. And...
Oh, all this ammo. I will definitely take that.
Yep, I need some more.
Alright, how many,
But yeah, like I said, I think Microsoft rested on its laurels. And when Call of Duty came along, that pushed sales of the Xbox 360 so hard, I think they rested on it too much. Instead of moving forward, they just got used to it. Minotaur showed up. Ah.
Oh boy. That was close.
Yeah, when he calls the Minotaur, I think we all should just shoot at it. Better safe than sorry.
Where's that last one? He was like down bottom. Oh, there he is. Oh.
Where is he going? Shoot.
Oh,
Are you still shooting Minotaurs down there?
Yeah,
There's
they're hiding.
one guy left. He's like way at the bottom. There.
Okay, the Minotaur's shown up.
Alright, I got the guy down bottom.
I can see why people like Pharaoh so much in PvP.
Alright, shoot this fucker.
This is an amazing gun.
Launching my radar and the teleportation spot like a hawk.
Ammo. Oh, bless you. I'm gonna put some ammo on
Oh,
real quick.
here he
That
is.
sneeze is forever immortalized on YouTube.
Ha!
I just want somebody to like go back and rewind that sneeze like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, and put it into like a dubstep video?
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Guardian down.
Are you having a hard time there, Jimmy? You keep getting killed.
Yeah. As soon as
Well,
you
that's
poke
in
your
part
head
due
over
to the
edge.
fact that I'm a level below the recommended.
Okay, the Minotaur has shown up.
Hold on, my phone.
What? How did I get killed by the Nexus from over here? That's the complete opposite side of the shield. That makes no sense.
Please tell me he dropped some heavy ammo. He didn't. Crap.
Yeah, that's not my clicking.
That's my clicking right there. It's going to a good cause.
There's
though.
a Minotaur.
Guardian down.
Oh, fuck.
Oh gosh,
Done.
hold on. I need to revive him first, before anything bad happens. Like
You
that.
guys are doing good.
Oh,
Dude,
oh,
much
oh.
quicker than you.
There we go.
Oh gosh.
I think I'm sacrificing my life every time I do this. Where's the ammo?
Guardian down.
Holy crap.
Just close to dead.
You know,
You gotta,
I'm normally not having this big of a problem because I'm not normally 27.
Alright, here's the Minotaur again.
oh shit. I'm gonna kill me. I'm good.
There we go. Please tell me there's some other ammo,
Ooh, heavy.
which is not bad.
So I would never use the sniper rifles. It's coming in handy to avoid damage.
Yeah, once you get used to them, I
yeah,
find them
well,
nice in PvE.
Or no, not
Alright.
epilogue.
Here's that.
Oh god.
Here's the Minotaur
Watch
again.
out, we're both dead.
Oh, we're both dead.
Alright, I'm gonna revive you guys.
Here, I have a bubble.
Oh, he's trapped in our bubble.
Oh my god! There we go, saving the team.
Welcome over here, I got some rockets.
Oh,
Oh,
There's a
good
bit
job.
of video
That was
on
definitely close.
YouTube of them getting a 6-man kill with the Titan Striker Super.
alright, hold on. Don't kill him. I need to switch weapons real quick so they can level up. Oh, no.
Guardian down.
Oh, he got me. He got me.
Oh well, I'm okay with that.
Oh, here comes that Minotaur.
Oh god. Oh, I'm out of ammo. How useful.
Oh!
Okay,
Why do I keep sacrificing my life?
Oh, I gotta go.
because you feel it's a worthy cause.
Have
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
a good one, Loyal.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's dead.
Nice.
Great work.
One tendril of the Vex surge has been severed, but their presence here still grows. In other dark places, far out of our reach. We must
Oh, you guys
continue
both
to
leveled up
understand
Vanguard.
their power and haunt the realms where they gather.
Yep, I'm hoping to get enough Vanguard marks on this character to buy stuff from the vendor and then break it down. I haven't done any Crucible with this character, though.
Oh, I still got my Halloween, so we had to beat it. Beat it in what, 20 minutes? 25? That was pretty quick.
18 minutes.
Huh.
Pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh, another icebreaker. Time to scrap it. I already
You
have
gotta-
one that's fully upgraded, so I mean, there's not a whole lot of point in getting another.